So today we're going to learn how to solve equations with variables on both sides. Okay, let's go. So first off, I'm going to give you guys an example of an equation. So I'm going to start off with 9n minus 6 equals 5n plus 18. Now, as you can tell, there are two variables here, the n in 9n and the n in 5n. So, what we're going to do is that we're going to subtract 5n from 5n, and we're going to subtract 5n from 9n. So the reason that we're going to be subtracting is because this is a positive 5n, and if it's a negative, then we would actually add 5n. So, subtract 5n on both sides, like this. Okay, so now you're going to end up with 4n on this side. And here, well, the positive 5n and negative 5n would cancel out, so you would get positive 18 from the positive 18 over here. 4n minus 6 equals 18. Now, the next thing you have to do is, you can tell that negative sign over here is negative 6, so you have to add 6 both sides. So here you would end up with 24, and here you would end up with 4n. Now, the last step in this equation is that you would have to divide 4, so add 4 from 4n and 4 from 24. So just do that. And you would end up with n equals 6. And that is how you solve equations with two variables on both sides. Alright, so there are 3 different types of solutions for these kinds of equations. There's some with one solution, infinite solution, and no solution. An example of one with no solution would be x plus 4 equals x plus 2. This is going to be a very simple one, but basically the x and the x would cancel out. So both x's would cancel out, which would leave you with a false statement, that is that 4 equals 2. And it does not. It doesn't equal 2. That'd be a false statement, but you know, there's no other way you can get a different answer, so that means that this has no solution. Okay, now to do one with an infinite solution, we're going to use 6 parentheses x plus 3 equals 6x plus 18. So, first we're going to work on the parentheses. So 6 times x would be 6x, and in plus, and then 6 times 3 would be 18. And 6x plus 18, just leave it there, like that. Just write down. Okay, so you can already tell it's basically the same equation, but we have to cancel out the 6x because these are exactly the same numbers. However, if one of them was negative and the other one was positive, then it would not work. So, anyways, these would just cancel out, which will leave us with 18 equals 18. And that would be an infinite solution.